Hey, bros, what it is? What's up? What's going on? Um, Sorry about that. I done started talking and hadn't realized I had my mic up. Um, I've not given my thoughts on Destiny, and I've said a little. Little's have been basically it, and I've noticed a lot of my friends have moved on to playing other games besides Destiny, which I have too. Um, this season has been just god awful with a lot of things they have said that we can know for sure that are going to happen, and that they are going to sunset. That's a fact at this point. People don't realize what I mean. Some say it's good, some say it's bad. They're basically not saying that much that's going to upset Bungie and the deal. And to be totally honest about it, I think that is kind of wrong out of people to not be wholeheartedly and honest to the whole deal. I mean, there's more to it than just the sunset, in my opinion, of this deal, and that's been totally honest. I mean, you gotta look, my dudes. It's not the sunsetting's not just a problem. There's problems in Destiny itself that we all know that they have, and they're refusing to fix these problems. I mean, I don't know if they really refuse to fix it, or if that they don't know how to go about it. I mean, it's more than just the problem of the sunsetting. And to me, I could handle the sunsetting with the promise that I can get weapons of equal value of them, of the weapons I have, without having to grind the way we have up till this point for the weapons we have. That is the biggest problem. Are you going to get decent rows on weapons? Not just weapons, armor too. That's affected in this deal too, just lately, and I'm pretty sure it's on this character. That's why I logged in on it. Is that we are truly looking at more than just sunsetting. I'm against it. I am totally against sunsetting. It goes against the looter shooter deal. It's totally against it. Each season I hit the cap. Right now as it is, just to show people and I've been this for a long time. I just quit playing. I mean, honestly, I just quit playing. I come back about a week or so ago and finished the quest, the seasonal quest. Got the shotgun. I quit again. There's nothing to do nor worth grinding for. I do not give a fuck about the trials, because the trials are shit. I don't care to say it about it. The trials are shit. Who the hell wants to play against a bunch of sweat YouTubers, Twitch players, well, Twitch streamers that end up putting it on YouTube, the shit they pulled? There's a lot you can talk and touch on this deal, and I mean, probably make some mad. Probably people say, yeah, man, you're exactly right. I mean, let's just be honest from the start of this deal. Sunsetting, as you can see, I'm a 266 in the season pass. All characters ranked out. I'm a devoted Destiny player. I really am. It's not like that I'm babbling off over the head about shit I don't know about. I know exactly what they're doing. I know exactly what sunset means. It's a way of taking your weapon without taking them. we already play under their rules with the artifact. So to say this goes more to multiplayer comp, the Crucible, it goes more to it than it does the PvE. But the PvE is going to be affected over what they're doing. You got thousands upon thousands crying around over this shit. And you can't blame them, dude. You cannot go in to comp in survival without some fucking Twitch streamer and one of his buddies fucking packing somebody. We're going to get your comp up, bro. Yeah, but we're going to make you host that way that we go up against everybody that's your skill level, so we can rape them. We'll get you going good, bro. That's the truth too, dude. That's the God's honest truth about it. Now, in my honest opinion, I'm about to piss some people off right here. They are no better, none whatsoever, are they one bit better than the guys that are on eBay, all these websites that these Twitch streamers and some YouTubers have been crying about. Oh, they're selling this on recoveries, and they're doing this, and they're doing that. Oh, Bungie, fix this. Yeah, Bungie, you should fix it. I mean, that's the problem with your game, and that's why people's walking away. And if you and you guys know good and goddamn well that you could not keep putting levels in this fucking game the way you're doing each season, and be able to sustain it, and the weapon ranking. There are other ways to fix this than sunsetting weapons. That is a fact. You will get to play this season coming with the weapons you have, and 90%, give or take 50 to 90% of your weapons will no longer be viable in this game, that you will have to go to grinding again. And you better check the stats of your armor, because that is affected too. Your armor is also affected in this deal. So you tell me, dude, you're starting over again. The way I've been seeing it here, they're talking of Destiny 3 already. Don't know how much truth is in it nor against it, but simple fact, they're not taking your weapons. Oh, no, God forbid, we are not going to take your weapons. Bungie has said that. We're not taking them. They're being you vault. Are they going to be worth and viable for you to use? No, they are not. So what is the fucking difference? You can look at it, you can go out and kill some ads that are worldly with them, but you can't fucking go into anything in-game and play with it. This affected in-game players, speedrunners, and people that do the hardest content of the game. Now, according to a few YouTubers and some streamers I've seen, that's not a big effect on people. Yeah, motherfucker, it is. Because who wants to play just little bullshit all the time? Eventually, they will try raids and stuff of that sort. People will, eventually. A lot don't want to fool with them because dickheads and assholes pretty well rule this shit. Bungie's Destiny community is so split and fucked up, they're just not that toxic. But it's all fucked up. People say, yeah, sunset it, give me some new shit. People, and most are like me, no, I don't want to have to grind my fucking ass off again to have to get weapons that I know good and goddamn well that I will lose if I get them. Say, we agree to this shit, but it's forced. We have no choice. You do have a choice. You honestly have a choice. Choice is step away from the fucking game and done. done. That's a fact. Just step away, be done. Your shit's not going nowhere. I mean, and it's not like you got rid of the game. Step away. Show the motherfuckers you're not going to put up with the bullshit they're pulling. That is a fact. I'm stepping away. And that's in total honesty. I will play very little Destiny from this point on. And I do love this game. I have grinded this game hard. I throw Destiny, I'll throw Bungie into the same category they were in before they got rid of Activision. And that is a fact. Activision was blamed of a lot of shit they pulled. But here it is, they're coming out pulling more shit. Now, if they refuse, and this is true, get on eBay right now. Go to eBay. Type in Destiny 2. See what you come up with. You will come up with pages of people selling curries. Selling. They're making money from probably more than Bungie's making, to be honest. They're making money. Okay, these Twitch streamers, they're not liking it. They're getting doused, knocked offline and shit over it. Or on PC, they're putting in some hacks, but people are retaliating on the fucking Twitch streamers. This is a fact. And this is true. I don't give a fuck what videos they put up, or I've seen some interview with a cheater. A motherfucker, now that's my honest opinion. How are you any fucking better than that cheater when you know damn good and well you're manipulating the game to get what you want? You're not going in queuing up with randoms, playing comp. You're not going through the looking for group, getting 3 people to play trials. You are queuing up with one fucking person that feels lucky as fuck they got to play with you. Oh my God, this Twitch streamer's gonna pack me to the lighthouse, when they're making you host, motherfucker, to manipulate the system to be able to fucking go up against 3 people that does not have their skill level. That is cheating. All the way around. You're no fucking better. No fucking better. You are manipulating the game to get what you want, when you could pick up your third buddy. That can guarantee you got a third buddy to play with. You could pick up your third buddy, go all the way through the cards, or maybe, you know good and goddamn well you're going to have to play against people of your motherfucking skill level. We all don't play comp nor shit, and I've said several times, Bungie needs to distinguish between the two instead of trying to make it all play together. Because the PvE gets affected over the fucking comp every fucking time that this shit goes on. There is so many fucking cheaters on this goddamn game. They do not know what to fucking do with, and people are really pissed off crying about it. Hey, I'm one of them. I don't want to play fucking comp and bullshit to get weapons like this one right here. This weapon right fucking here took me longer to get than most of these weapons. And that's a fact. Now, this gun, not really that good in comp. Nor Crucible. Not that good. It honestly is not that good. You say how much you use it. I've killed 5 with it. I've tried it in comp, tried a little bit in PvP. That was it. I said, fuck that goddamn gun. It's good in PvE, I will admit that. because, you know, Bungie loves to fuck with people and make you play with pulse rifles and all this bullshit. And to be honest, is really annoying. The season of the Worthy's been bullshit. We've all grinded towers and bounties and bullshit, and they holler, "Oh, we're going to change all this," but yours you slap on the wrist for what you did. We're going to we're not. I can't help but to keep from saying take your weapons. We're going to sunset your weapons. You can have them, but most of them, this gun here has been in the game for a long time, quite a while. So it's going to get sunsetted. This game is not, this gun is not a normal gun. You have to do a fucking quest for this gun. It's not something you just randomly pick up that you're going to lose. You're going to lose the Randy's throwing knife. You're going to lose the Redricks here. You're going to lose the Mountaintop. You're going to lose all these pinnacle fucking guns. You're going to lose the Recluse. All these. You're going to lose these guns. But according to them, you know, and a lot of and a lot of the streamers and YouTubers, you're not losing them. You got them. You got them. You take them out in the world, you can take them out like in you can take them out like in Nessus or anything. You know, while you're just running around picking up your resources you have to have that Bungie makes you get to the of the bullshit, instead of and their excuses, we can't keep sustaining the rate that the power levels. Motherfucker, that's easy. Cap it. Cap it. You did it before. Cap the fucking power level. I think, my honest opinion, they do not need to keep worrying about drawing people in. They need to worry about their fucking cheating. That should be their main worry. How that Bungie let Destiny 2 get to where it is hacked. It is hacked. That is a fact. There is no one whatsoever cannot say that this game apparently is easy as fuck to hack. Or people wouldn't be on eBay selling courage. You wouldn't see big website advertisements. I say it all the time because, you know, it is something I follow, is Destiny. Nothing to see them come up that will carry you or recovery. Nothing. Recovery meaning they're going to take your account, play it on PC, go through, do whatever they do, have no idea, and you just sign back in and you got the shit. I've seen, honestly, where they want $200 to get you the Redricks. I just showed you. I have streams of me getting it. It took me that gun there took me a long time. Now, dudes, I don't give a damn what people say of this deal. I think the cheaters should be dealt with all the way around. Whether they can come up with any fucking excuse they want. They are the devs. They run this game. It's not a good environment when there's so many cheaters, and that goes for not just the hackers. That goes for the fucking Twitch streamers. That is cheating on a big level. Because they are manipulating the fucking game. These are the guys that refuse to go up. That they know good and goddamn well that they don't have to. They made a run. Now, the sunsetting is to remove some of the guns that are considered too big. You're going to lose the spare rations. That grind's over. Again, whatever, whenever that Bungie feels that they can put it back again, because everything's got a viability now. Well, I digress. I will not keep playing your fucking game that I paid for. I bought this game before this ever happened. They're bullshits why I didn't play it. I'm not that invested in Destiny 2 to walk away from it. I truly am not. I'm not that invested in this game that I care not one damn bit to walk away. I walked away when it was apparent. I mean, I had the hope, hey man, from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. Well, maybe they got a better engine they're going to have it on. Could be better. Hey, I was optimistic as could be about it. I played the game. I know good and goddamn well what was happening. Destiny 2 was no longer, or Destiny 1 was no longer viable. People still play it. You still got what you got on that game. Hey, they was so goddamn bad about it, they didn't even let us carry our characters over till whenever. So, I mean, and this is supposed to be, I mean, dudes, if they're a big excuse for all this. The whole damn thing was Activision. One of their tweets I really thought was funny is that we don't want to keep pushing the per level because we don't want it to end up being like a Call of Duty. You wish on that deal, dude. You wish, because you can go on Activision all you want. You were in bed with them and you pulled a lot of dirty shit on your fucking loyal community the whole fucking time. Until Forsaken come out, this game was fucking dead, and they were paying fucking streamers big money to try to keep this game going to get people to come to it. Well, motherfuckers, yous are making one of the biggest fucking mistakes yous can make by what yous are pulling. Yous have did this bullshit once before in D1 and it did not work, and yous worked around it, and that game was really coming up at its high point, and could have made it longer than it did, and Destiny 2 was thought up. Now, guys, here we got it. We're getting sunsetted. This is a cycle that we're going through again, and I will not buy another goddamn Destiny, and this one ending the way it is ending. Bungie chose to make this motherfucker a free-to-play. Bungie chose it. When they chose that, they went into the same path of Warframe. The shit in this fucking store is not cheap. Now, and that is a fact. You'll pay $15 to $20 on anything in this fucking store. Any of this. 700 silver is, well, you can't buy 700, you have to buy 1,000. That's $10. So that's $10 you're going to spend with 300 silver left over for an ornament. It's an ornament. It's not a fucking weapon. It is an ornament. Because if they try the shit, just saying, if they would, and not that they are, nor have ever said they will, if they would try to sell weapons and this with a multiplayer in it, people will call it a pay to win. Straight up. It's pay to win. Then we know companies that have did this. The game's never had loot boxes in it, and that is a plus. And it's one of the reasons I was dedicated to the game, is because you buy this stuff, you know the price. I mean, I'm not going on about the price. I'm truly not. You know what the price is. You can If you want it bad enough, you will buy it. If you don't, it can end up being silver or glimmer. Bright dust, my bad, bright dust. Which they do keep a pretty good assortment of stuff to buy with bright dust. They are good about that, dudes. They truly are. So, I mean, in all honesty, they're pretty far when it comes to the stores and what they're doing. They've been pretty far. I had high hopes for Destiny, to be honest. High hopes. Enjoying the fuck out playing it, dude. Enjoying the fuck out of it. Last season, not this shit season, this season of the bullshit's what this one's been, because it's been nothing but bullshit all the way. The grind has been terrible. They have caused big name streamers and YouTubers to stop playing this game. That everybody, and I agree, I totally agree 100%, that the direction that this game is going in, I do not want one fucking part of. Dude, I've been playing motherfucking Modern Warfare of all games, and I truly will say something about that. Good mechanics, good gunplay. There's a free mode to it. You have the other modes. You have to buy it to get into them. It's fine with me. I bought the game. It is what it is with the Call of Duty. I mean, to leave playing Destiny and switching over to Call of Duty and enjoying it, truly, not just saying it, truly. Because one thing about me, I'm not going to say, oh, I love Destiny, it's all be okay and shit. No, it won't, because they're going to kill the fucking game. This game here is dying. They will be a Destiny 3. Why the fuck did you make this free to play if you was going to pull that bullshit? When you could expand on this game and make it like Warframe, those games that do thrive. How the hell Warframe keeps thriving at this point, God only knows, because now I do play the game. I haven't in a bit because of the same bullshit, the tiring grind and no content. Destiny was given content through your season pass that was pretty good up until Season of the Worthy. And now, have they run out of ideas, or just working on another game and thinking, fuck it, we're not making enough money here off Destiny 2, let's come out with Destiny 3, drop this bullshit, keep it going just as little as we can, the same as they do with Destiny 1, and we will work toward another deal. If that is the case, why keep grinding this game when it will become irrelevant when another game comes out? I mean, people, let's just be honest. They don't have the right, what would you say, they can't make it over 3 years at a time with a game, dude. I mean, this is the third year, and they're already struggling for bullshit. I mean, it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. And who wants to play with a bunch of fucking cheaters and a bunch of sweats from YouTube that are or from Twitch that are cheating their own self? They are cheating. That is cheating. You are manipulating the system to cheat. That's a fact. We're talking facts. I can show you. Which I have no friends online right now playing it, but I could show you. I could take one of my friends had the worst KD. We can go in the comp. We're going up against his KD. Or if I got the worst one, probably got a real bad one over getting that Redrick's broadsword. But still yet, we're not worried about the cheaters. They'll say, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that, but oh, we're going to do this. We're sunsetting. We can't maintain the levels. We're going to end up being a Call of Duty. There'll never be a Call of Duty. Call of Duties, I don't give a damn, and I'm not a big fan. But the Call of Duties have been around a hell of a lot longer than Yuns have, Bungie. Yuns rode high off the fame of Halo. That's your big gimmick. That's what brings a lot of people to you. Me too. I enjoy this game the way I want to play it, not the way you want me to play it. That is the biggest problem of game companies. They want you to play their games their way. You want to play it your way. Do not give me weapons you feel broke this fucking game and then try to sunset them or take them from me. You already nerfing them, dude. If that's not enough, I don't know what to tell you. You are not looking out for your loyal community. You are destroying it. That is a fact. You're letting cheaters destroy this game. No one wants to touch on the fact that cheaters, Twitch streamers, and modders are destroying the game. You cannot talk about the modders and not talk about the Twitch streamers. You go in your own looking for groups. It's your app. I can go in it right now. I will guarantee you they or someone are saying, Comp Curry's Twitch stream, come watch, pulling viewers in just with the hopes that they will pack them to the comp list. Why don't you fix that? Instead of having it comes off the lowest, that is the host, you could fix that. You could make it come off the highest is what it looks for, and that shit would stop. Everybody manipulated D1 of the fact you could get 40, 50, I don't remember exactly which level it was. It's been a long time since I played the game. You could get there, but you could go in a raid or a nightfall with a lower character, like a lower buddy, be in the 20s, whatever. I think you had to be in 20s to get in them. So, and the enemies would be his level. Nothing to play. I mean, easy. Everybody manipulated it that way. You fixed that. I'm for sure you could fix this. About the hackers and shit, that would be more up to the consoles and that. PC would be your problem. I mean, and evidently it runs rapid more on that. People don't talk. I've seen a bunch of videos on this subject about the hacking. They say, oh, they're just dosing you on PC or on PlayStation and Xbox. That's a damn lie. They're cheating on here too, just as bad. Just as bad. I know personally for a fact that they are doing it. You can go right on fucking eBay. They are people. You sit there while they do it. It's called Curry. They are doing it. Why you want to keep doing it? I mean, it's called lack of luster of the game, dude. This game is lacklustered for this whole season that they've noted. They even, this is the fact. This is the fact. They put a big ass grind on them surface turrets for this weapon. I think it's on my hunter, but we can look at the weapon through the collection. I mean, big ass one, big one. They put that sumbitch on the Felwinter slide. There you go. As you can see, I do have it. They put a big grind on that to get that sumbitch. Well, people told them to go fuck themselves. They wasn't doing it. So they had to recalculate and make it could happen. Everybody's felt bungees wanted them to fail. I mean, I would honestly hope and think as game developers are not that damn dumb that they want their community to fail and not thrive. And they wouldn't want to put their community at odds like they have over the sun setting. I mean, you're not taking... it's specific. I am not saying they're taking your weapon. They are making your weapon inviolable. So why would you keep it if you cannot use it in a viable way? It's sad that they are going to the point that hey, it's like this, dude. You could cap it right now as it is, and people will be fine with it. I don't give a damn what they say. People will be fine with it. But when you go to doing the shit you're doing, that you are taking the weapons. I don't give a damn what you say. You are taking the weapons. That you are making the weapon till you cannot use it anymore. People, you better open your eyes and realize some people put weeks of grinding in to get one weapon. Sure, they got plenty of whatever of it, weapons of that type, but to get the archetype they wanted, they grinded hard to get it. And some's lucky and got it in a drop. But if you cannot sustain what you started, why the hell did you start it? Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, or Warzone as a lot of people call it, it does have a level cap. It does have a seasonal level, as same as any other shooters that we've been seeing lately. Everybody's going in this, they're giving this, giving that. They can sustain that cap because they capped it. They wasn't, we'll just let them go sky high on these levels and shit and all this crap. There are other games that are doing the same damn thing Bungie is doing, but doing it better. And that is a fact. Yeah, they are tied with big publishers, but Bungie don't need a big publisher to keep sustaining what they're doing. They need to put a fucking cap on it and quit trying to take people's shit. And all these seasonal guns that are bullshit, most of those guns are bullshit. I've not grinded any of them because I do not want them. Not a one of those guns I seen viable, period, that was better nor worser than anything in my inventory. If you're lost for ideas, if you guys are at a standstill, if you are working on another game, you should come out and tell the fucking truth to people. Do not lead them on with a bunch of fucking streamers and liars. And tell the fucking truth of if the game is going to go as it is, or you are working on another game and this game is going to die. Destiny 1 is dead. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That game's dead. It's dead. It's no longer relevant. No one cares what the fuck happens on Destiny 1. Destiny 2's getting that way. Don't pop me with a third, bro, 'cause I'm not buying. I'm not even fucking with it if it's free. I am sick and fucking tired of Bungie and their bullshit. That's a fact. I am sick and goddamn tired of Bungie and their bullshit that they will not even fucking try to stop cheaters. And don't give me it's all we banded 600 and some there on that's PC, motherfucker. 600 and some a day on PC. Now, motherfuck, if that's not a problem with cheating, what the fuck is? This is not an e-sport. Why the fuck would you want to cheat on it? This game is not e-sport. Period. You're playing this for the fucking loot you get. And now, motherfucker, you're sunsetting the loot. How fucking stupid are you, man? That you can't sit back, put a cap on shit, let people play the way they fucking want. Instead of this bullshit, take the fucking artifact out of the game. Really. Take the fucking artifact out of the game. That is your goddamn problem. I tell you what your goddamn problem is. Your goddamn problem is you're trying to lure in more people and you're fucking over your community. You're doing the same goddamn shit Warframe's pulling, and their community is dying. That's a fact. Don't hear much out of them. The only thing Bungie has going for them right now is the story of this game, and people are so wrapped up in it. And this bullshit grind and shit yous are pulling is killing the fucking game. I mean, literally, how many people quit playing this game this season? I mean, straight out. Seen the grind, seen the bullshit, and said, fuck it, man, I'm not playing that. How many went as high as I have in this season pass? Not many. I would fucking tell you. I'd say a lot of people still said, fuck it, ain't even grinded the season pass out. And now here it is, we was promised of a ghost over buying the season pass this past time, because, I mean, if you really look at the season pass, from this season, not that much in it, dude. You got the Tommy gun. That's on. Went to a chopper. Okay, you got all this. Now this has been the lure of the season pass for the past couple seasons. This started like last season. I thought, damn, they ain't gonna do that again. When I seen it. I don't think I'm far enough back. Maybe we were. Okay, yeah, we were. That is some good stats on that armor. 65. That's good because it's going to roll up to about 80 or 90. It's hard to get armor with that high stats. They say, oh, go play this, go play that. You get it. I played everything in this fucking game. All but the raids. I just don't like dealing with that many people at a time. This, shit like this. And now, here it is. I mean, look at what they're giving you, dude. This is your season pass stuff. You're getting these. These are free. You're going to get these regardless. Just play the game. You're still going to get that. But this stuff, that's what you're getting. I mean, look at it, dude. What is so alluring beside this armor? It's not. And a ship. Well, you got a ship, too. I mean, there's a little here and there, but it's nothing big. It's really nothing all that big and all that great to conduct. But it's $10, man. I mean, it's good priced. But you grind this. This is fucking grind to get this shit, too, dude. No, it's a fact. You go to a lot of sectors and grind it out pretty easy, but, I mean, we're talking for casual players. How many casual players do you really think finish this that do give the $10? I mean, Bungie won't release until what they're making just off the season pass. They're making money. Besides people that's coming in new because they're finding out, well, it's free to play. I'm going to play this. Well, they play a little bit, they start to get hooked. Well, I'll get the season pass. I'll get so, and then they still don't finish it, and they're grinded out. I mean, plenty enough time. I will grant that all the way around. There's plenty enough time, even as a casual player. There's really no reason you shouldn't have all that. Now, some of the quests and all the bullshit when it comes to in your triumphs, I don't really give a fuck. It's an emblem. Emblem don't tell how good a player you are, and that's a fact. It just pretty well tells that you're dedicated. I mean, that's a fact. It just tells that you're dedicated, my dude. So, but on the same hand, bros, here's your grind. This is your grind. Everybody wants this stuff. That's your grind. I mean, right there. Do you honestly think that I'm going to grind this out? And I know damn good and well it's getting sunsetted. Why would you? Why would you? You can't infuse it and take it no higher. So why would you grind it out? Why would, and in fact, why would you want to grind any of these quests out? What, to show it that you have it in your collection? Because that's it. That's all it's going to be any good for. You're not going to be able to play with it, not and be viable with it. I'm tired of hearing this bullshit. Yes, sir, you can go, you can play with it. You just won't be able to play. You'll not go through an ordeal with a weapon with that lower rank because it pulls your fucking power down. So, anytime you switch off to these, your light's going down, dude. So, I mean, my God. Talk like you got a little bit of goddamn sense. You're going to lose light level by even fucking with these weapons. Now, if you're going to do it, be wholeheartedly truthful about it. And don't let people think that they're going to be able to fucking play with shit that when they're playing on a casual fucking level anyway, dude. Because let's be honest, Destiny is a little bit harder to go through than most casual players can do, unless they end up with someone like me or half these goddamn streamers that have a high enough light level that can take them through it. So you're going to tell me that sunsetting's not really going to affect a lot when you're knocking the goddamn fucking hardcore players down, and you know you are. That's the whole point. You're going to lose light level. You're basically going to lose light level over this bullshit. Be no longer, you're going to start at this level right here, motherfucker. You're going to start at 1010. That's what you will start at come whenever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not buying the fucking season pass. I am not playing next season. I do not give a fuck. I am not that tied up in the storyline. They killed Cade. Fuck them. That's a fact. I refuse to grind shit that it's no longer going. No, you're not taking it. You're not taking it. But you're going to make sure in a year's time it's not viable to me. So fuck you, man. Fuck you. That's bullshit. That is the worst fucking mistake that any fucking dev could make, is to say we're sunsetting your weapons. Motherfuckers, you fucking nerfed some of the best weapons in the goddamn game. You nerfed them this season. Wasn't that good enough of the shit you're pulling? Do you really want to drive your fucking community away? And you got these cocksuckers that's sucking dick for you, saying, oh, this is not going to be this bad. The game's still going, you're going to still be viable in the game. You're just going to have to take and play with what Bungie wants you to. Seriously. Seriously. Now look, motherfuckers. If you cannot accept the fact to let people play a game the way they want, as long as they're not cheating, playing with the guns you give us, that's not cheating. Some people do like their loadouts there at Bungie and don't want to play your way. You know? But they invest, and that's like us, dude. They invested the money to play in your game. They bought the map packs, they buy the season pass. But you still want to be a little evil dictator, motherfucker, and try to tell people how to play. Because that's what you're doing. The end of the day, you're trying to tell us how to play your game. Motherfucker, I don't have to play your game, or neither does any motherfucker that's on this game has to play it. You should be proud and privileged that we are playing your fucking game instead of sitting back trying to be an evil fucking dictator telling people how to play and taking. You're taking. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. No one is going to leave all these weapons in their vault and praying for the day that Bungie decides that it was wrong and that we can have our weapons back. And that is a fact. Everybody knows. I mean, everybody knows. Even down to the motherfuckers that's licking dick with you, saying that it's alright, you know, it's going to be alright. No, motherfucker, it might be alright for you. It's not alright for me. I'm not going to play it. And not to be viable into the game of it. I might get on, check this, check that out, but motherfucker, when what you have done of sunsetting these guns and the bullshit you're pulling about not wanting to fuck with the cheaters or the Twitch streamers that are cheating. That is cheating. That is a form of cheating. Not on the level that the modders are, but it is cheating. They're manipulating the system, and they're 90% of your trouble just as well as the modders are of the cheating that you can't deal with and can't bring under control. That some casual player can go play the Lighthouse, and some are good, dude. Some are good and could go through that, but no, you got these Twitch streamers pulling the shit they're pulling that's stopping them. That's wrong, and you know it's wrong, and I know it's wrong, because they should be matched against their own fucking skill instead of having to play some sweat that's sitting there using that as a way to get views. Way to go, bro. Way to go. Yeah. So proud of you that you thought that one up, motherfucker. You ain't no better. You're a piece of shit as the fucking, the modders. The modders, at least, they're being honest about it. And the cheaters that using name bots and that shit, they're being honest. They're being honest. They're straight up, they're saying, hey, fuck you, I'm tired of this shit. I'll just go ahead and slap me a few mods in, motherfucker, and we'll see how much your little sweaty ass is going to fucking kill me. Now, that's exactly the way this game's went. And let me ask you this, dudes. This game is not an e-sport. You're not going to make a dollar. Besides Twitch streamers, you know. PayPal, baby. Make a dollar on the game. You're not going to do it. Modding it's just for the fucking hell of it and being stupid. But they're still doing it because they're tired of the goddamn Twitch streamers that will not fucking play against their own goddamn shit. Now, the same shit happened in Modern Warfare. You play 3 games, and on that 3rd game, it knows your skill level, and what did they do to fix that? Now, YouTubers was doing this too, not just Twitch streamers. YouTubers was doing it too. Hey man, it was every goddamn 3 days you was seeing these motherfuckers new names because they know good and goddamn well they couldn't go in and rape the fucking crowd no more. Because guess what? You went against your skill level. And they've been many a video on that about how that they bawled, cried, slung snot wanting Activision or not, it depended on the game, but it went to all games of it. Wanting the devs to remove that wasn't right. It should be it should be just any way you get it. No, motherfucker, you ought to have to play against your own level, because once a new player starts learning the game and getting leveled up and shit to where to come into play at your level is when they should be there, not just there as same as a bot for you to fucking rape. They manipulated it then, they're manipulating it now. That is cheating on a big extent, because you are going in their app, in Bungie's app, and looking for group. You are writing what you are doing down for the world to see. Telling what you're doing, and they ain't nobody stupid, motherfucker. They know you're making them host till you could go in and go against people that you should not never be playing against. Period. But here it is. This is happening. And Bungie knows it. You think Bungie don't know this has happened? Do you really honestly think Bungie don't know they got a string of goddamn modders on their fucking shit that they really can't do shit about right now at this point in time? And that's a thriving, and people making big money off that shit because people being stupid thinking, well, I'm wanting this shit. Now, guess what, motherfucker? The shit you done fucking paid money to get, well, it's been sunsetted, my bro. So, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? You went and paid whatever on eBay or whatever, site that you went to and all this bullshit. How does that make you feel, my dude? I mean, honestly, that you paid that money, probably paid pretty good money to get that, and now it's been took from you. When you couldn't have got it because all over the goddamn sweats. And if you think, in all honesty, dudes, if you think that you're going to see me start playing this, you're not. I got on the game to show it as a reference of what's going on. Not to play. I have no intention of playing right now. This is just go ahead, get it off my chest to what I feel and think of what's going on. If you think that this game is going to thrive from this point, you are sadly mistaken. It's not going to happen. I have been a gamer, not a YouTuber, a gamer since games have come out. And that is a fact. I played the first Halos. I've played the first Destinies. If you honestly think, and I'm not stupid, if you cannot see the death of this game coming, I rank this game with Anthem. We all know it died. We everyone know Anthem died. Statistically, if Bungie would show it, how many players left this game over this season? How many do you really think are going to return next season? The people's going to say the same thing I'm saying. I'm not wasting my $10 to play that motherfucker, knowing I'm not going to be able to keep the weapons. And I don't give this bullshit excuses that all these goddamn streamers and these motherfuckers are saying. You are losing them. That weapon has been sunsetted. You will no longer be able to take it up. Why the fuck would you keep it? Won't you just go ahead and delete your damn bot? Armor too. Armor's been affected in that deal. So, like in my case, as you can see, 130 roll up on this bitch. 103. How hard do you think I grinded to get that? Another 89. That one we can't count, but we can this one. Another 105. Okay, a 93. These really don't matter because of the way it's set. Now, do you really think that I'm wanting to give this up? When I'm setting on 100 on at least 2 of them, and I can pull the center one and make it a really good row? Nope. Do you think that I'm loving the idea that I'm not going to be able to use this? Do you think I like the idea that I spent about a week of my life getting this motherfucker here, grinding, going down in my KD and everything else to get it, to turn right around? It ain't viable for me no more, bro. So throw it in the vault or delete it. It's my choice. Now you go statistically into that. How many hardcore players that you think that don't really have every fucking weapon in this game, that has spent hours upon hours to get this sucker right here? Now they're giving it up because the DLC on the when this one come into the game, it'll be one of the first ones took. And this weapon, need I forget the Mind Bender? And now these are sunsetted. That's a fact. They're sunsetted. You won't take them up. Good guns too, not just for PvE, PvP, for PvE too. They're gone. Randy will be gone. All these weapons that you went through and done these quests for. Oh, but we're not going to do you exotics because they know they'd had a fucking bullshit hellstorm over that one. But we'll let you take your exotics up. But 90% don't run no more than one exotic on each class, and some don't even run an exotic on the weapon class. Half the time I play, I do not use an exotic. I'll run it about like this right here. I'll run a spur ration, probably the summoner with overload on it to play the assertive and that stuff. Or I'll swap on the fly. Now, you're going to condone having to grind for new weapons. It's going to knock your fucking light out too, dude. You use these weapons, you'll not go up. Why don't you cap the fucking game? Fix whatever the fuck instead of this bullshit. They in their own words, they cannot sustain doing what they are doing. That's their own words. If you cannot sustain that, why did you start doing it? Seriously. Because all you're doing is pissing your community off. That is feeding your ass. That is your money train, bro. So if you can't do no better than that, I've rambled here, dudes, for about an hour, maybe longer. That's my opinion on the deal. And if people can't see that and accept that, I mean, it's a true fact. Everything I said is true, and it's honest, in my opinion. They're going to be some say, "Oh, I'm totally on money and on point of what's going on." And if they can't deal with that, instead of what they're doing. This game's dead. I myself, and I'd say others will be like me, refuse to go into another Destiny 3, because you're starting over again, motherfucker. You're starting over again. You're lying again, and you don't have Activision to put this shit off on. Fix your fucking game, or let it die. Your choice. My honest opinion. You will not keep players. You will dwindle. And right now you're riding kind of high, and you could ride higher if you would not start the bullshit you're doing. Fix your fucking game. Straight up, Bungie. Fix your game. Deal with the cheaters, the modders, cap it, whatever. When you sunset, you will lose your community. And I don't give a damn what these little pissy ass fuckers you're paying say. You will lose your community. I am not stupid and far from it. Hey, don't let the southern accent fool you, is exactly what I'll tell you. Dude, I am a gamer, and a gamer at heart, and I think I can speak for me and a hell of a lot more that feel the same way. You're fucking up. Do your fuck up and be done with it. Because, trust me, I am done with your fucking game. And I have bought the game and all your fucking DLCs and a bunch of your season passes. For what? For you to fucking sunset my shit. You kiss my ass and fucking ram this goddamn game up your ass, motherfucker. Seriously. And I'm just as good at this game as half these goddamn Twitch streamers you got, motherfucker. So, fuck you. Bye, Bungie. Please like and sub, and if you like the content, please come back and we'll go at this some more about this. But for right now, I'm done. Later, Tater.